Hello, howdy doody, everybody. Welcome to Denim and Pearls. My name is Brian Swenson, and we are.
I'm Dr. Michelle Moras.
And I'm Brian Swenson. I said that already.
I know, but you didn't let me say who I was. Anyways, we're Denim and Pearls. We're business casual
With pearls of wisdom.
from the porch.
And today we're talking about 1 week. 1 week since you looked at me. 1 week since you remembered me. But that's not really what the whole topic is. It's been 1 week. And what that is just kind of a symbolism for, we get really, really busy with life. It doesn't matter whether it's personal or whether it's business or whatever, but we always forget to look back on somebody.
Well, yeah.
And the next thing you know, life has happened. They've moved on without us in some way, shape, or form. And so that's what we wanted to chat about today.
Okay.
How's that?
Yeah, we can go all sorts of ways with that. I mean, they've moved on with their lives. They've gone doing something else. They moved away. They passed away. You never know when that last see you later is going to be.
Yeah, because life happens in a moment's instant.
Yeah.
And sometimes we go, I'll use a real quick one here. My sister and I'm making plans to do a road trip or what have you in July. And the plan is to actually, one of the parts of it is to go see my father, who happens to be, 82 or 83 years old, something like that. And I was hoping to tag up with her also. And we looked at each other and said, well, her and I can always see somebody, see each other. Whereas we may not have the chance to see Dad again. I wouldn't because of my, our distances. So that makes me think, do you take the boy, I am at a loss for words today.
Take for granted that you'll have more time.
That you'll have more time.
And you shouldn't.
And yeah, we
You should
shouldn't.
never take that.
But we're going to anyway.
She's not going to be in town?
She's not going to be in town. She's doing a road trip. She always does a trip when we go to Croatia. She usually goes within that same time frame. So we're doing the trip this year. She's going to be gone to wherever she's going to be gone to.
Okay, so what we're talking about today is don't take for granted the moments that you have and the opportunities, because like with Brian's life right now, it's chaotic. So when we say we'll see you on Denim Pearls next week, same bat time, same bat channel, it's not the same bat time because life is happening and we can't come on at noon on Mountain Standard Time like we normally do. And we have to adjust with the times.
Yeah, which is the case this morning.
Yeah, with life. And so never take for granted what you have today. Never put off for tomorrow what you can do today. And if you've got someone on your mind, reach out to them because you just never know.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a matter of reaching out if you're thinking about them. Yeah. And what you'll always be amazed at is if you haven't talked to somebody in a while and you think about them, and if you send them even if you send them a text message, hey, just thinking about you, go, yeah, I was about ready to pick up the phone and call you.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
Yes.
Because I think it's our intuition or whatever it is, we feel the universe and we know somebody's looking for us, and they didn't step out, we didn't step out, but when we do, they're going, oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm still beating myself up because it's like there was a couple of people in my mind, and I'm like, oh, I'm really busy, and I'll just write them next time. I'll write them tomorrow. And then I forgot tomorrow, and then times have gone by, and I'm like, I really should have reached out, and now I can't. And so my brain is like, dang it, why didn't I do it when I said I was going to do it? And so that's what we're talking about today. Is it's been 1 week since you looked at me. I'm sorry, that kind of thing. Because how many times have you done that? And so our talk today is you never know how life is going to be. So when someone pops into your mind or an idea pops into your mind, you got to do it today because tomorrow is not promised.
Okay, we're done.
That's it. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like and share this short video.
Probably going to be the best one because it's short. No, but seriously, I mean, with business and everything, there are clients that you're like, yeah, I should probably reach out. I'll reach out to them next week. You just don't know. Maybe at that moment was the time you were supposed to reach out to them.
Exactly.
And now they can't.
Well, I'll take it into business cards.
Yeah.
When it comes to networking and stuff like that, and you make a contact, and somebody hands you a business card, and you're like, yes, I need to talk to them. I need to talk to them. I need to talk to them.
Do it now.
4 days pass. Guess what? That contact is now dead. 3 days max.
They forget.
Word of advice, always 3-day max before you reach back out.
And in the world that I'm in with the travel and the people, the high power people I talk to a lot, they don't do a week. It's let's get together. How's tomorrow? Let's get together. How's in an hour? And that's really how things work when you're really moving. If you say, I'll talk to you, how about we get together in 2 weeks? You're never going to meet them because it's going to shift.
And think about it this way too. If you turn around and you call somebody and you say, hey, let's get together, and they say, well, I don't have time this week. How about next week or the week after or the week after? What do you think? That doesn't mean you think that you're not important to them.
Yeah, you start moving down their list of priorities.
Yeah, really, really quick. So when people change their, and the one thing that I really can't stand is somebody makes contacts with you and you say, yeah, let's get together. Okay, then they turn around and send you
Here's my calendar.
The Calendly link to see where you can fit on their calendar. You know what? I'm done with you at that point.
Yeah,
that's a personal opinion, but when you send me a calendar link to put me be your secretary, or your administrative assistant, if you will. When you make me your administrative assistant,
you're out.
I'm done. You either talk to me now and we'll schedule something or whatever. I mean, we all have busy schedules. But when you send me a calendar link, no.
And my thing is, when I want to meet someone, I schedule it immediately. I put them in now. I don't say, let's get on a call next week. It's, what does your calendar look like right now? Well, I'm open on Tuesday. Are you good? I mean, that's how fast it is. And if someone says, well, can you, I'll send you my link later. I do. Okay, so you really don't want to meet me.
Yes.
And that's really, it's a subconscious thing. It's in the back of my brain. It's, okay, you just put me on the lowest priority list. And so that's what you've got to consider. When you have someone on your mind, reach out to them. If you get a card, reach out to them. While you're standing there, say, well, okay, is this your... Text them right there. Okay, let's get together. Let's look at the calendars right now. If you really want to meet them, do it now.
And that's where your sales technique comes in too. I mean, I learned it a long time ago. Oh, great. Is Monday or Tuesday best for you? They'll give you an answer. Okay, you want to do it at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or you want to you want to do it in the morning. You give them a choice in order to get them into your schedule.
Yeah, 1 week.
1 week since you looked at me. And you know what gets forgotten in 1 week if you schedule something out that far? What? We have a tendency to forget a lot of things of why we even wanted to talk to each other. You might forget 20 minutes later, let alone a week later. Then you get together and you look, okay, so what were we here to talk about?
Well, so one of the little
so
tricks,
make notes.
One of the little tricks I do is when I put someone, we exchange phone numbers and I say, let's meet on Tuesday of next week. In my text to them, I do Tuesday next week. We'll talk about blah blah blah.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah, so I put it in the text.
That way you can always go back and refer to it before you get to the meeting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
People with brain damage can also give us a lot of good examples.
You're welcome.
Techniques.
You're welcome. Because I'll text them and say, text me your name. And then when they text me the name, I do, oh, so-and-so, it's great to meet you. I can't wait to talk to you about blah, blah, blah. And that way I have it all. Because usually when I'm in a networking meeting or in a group setting, I don't have time to save their contact. I'm just writing them. So all I see is phone numbers. And then when I'm looking at my chat, I do, oh. And then I save it later.
So there's going to be one of these days we're going to have the Google lenses, and it's going to record everything in our brain or in data, and then you can just go back and say, "Hey Google, give me such and such."
What did I say?
What did I say on Thursday at 6 o'clock to such and such person? What's our conversation going to be about?
I hope not. I hope not.
That'll be one of those implants in our eyes, where we're all walking around and all we see is data.
That will not be happening to me.
Like, what was it, Terminator?
Yeah, I will not be doing that. It is not going to happen. Dr. Michelle Moras will never do that.
You never know. It's kind of a cool thought.
No, not a cool thought. No. I think I have problems with the floaties in my eyes already. I would not want text going through my brain. No.
Well, anyways. I'm going to kind of sidestep here. With Dad and having to deal with everything that my father-in-law that we're dealing with and everything else, we put cameras in the house. Mm-hmm. I hate cameras in my house. And I hate cameras in other people's houses. because first of all, I don't like to be on camera.
Surprise.
But when it's in my own house, I'm like, I feel like I've lost, even though it's not on me, I feel like I've lost a sense of privacy.
Yeah, because even if it's only him looking at it.
Yeah, well, actually, it's the
I
wife
always
looking at it.
feel like somebody's watching me.
But yeah, we go through our world. We drive down. I was just watching a thing yesterday where you can log on to a website and it will tell you where every single camera that is capturing your identity and who you are through your car windshield is at.
Oh, geez.
Oh, it's creepy. They say it's mostly the ones that, if you see the cameras and then they got the solar panels on top of them, and there's hundreds of thousands of them across the United States. But we have, if you look around and keep an eye out,
No, I've seen them.
we got cameras everywhere now within the city. Yeah. What was the name of that show?
Big Brother?
1984.
Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Big Brother's watching. Well,
It's worse than we think it is.
yeah, well, my thing is if they have all these cameras and when you have a missing person report or a missing child, they never use those cameras. They don't find them.
I think, what was the TV show, 24? Tracker is another one. They tap into all the cameras everywhere in the Tracker of the TV show.
Great, so now they can tap into your house camera.
That's what they do on the show.
Brian is going to the restroom now.
You sure that's what I was doing?
But anyways, 1 week since you looked at me, I can't think.
1 week since you looked at the camera.
Sorry. I'm trying to sing the song, trying to think of whatever else. I can't think of it right now. But networking, 1 week. Don't take a week to connect with someone. Reconnect. So at least send a text immediately would be best. And then if it's going to be a week before you meet, make sure before you meet, let's say you're meeting on Tuesday, I like Tuesday for some reason, you write them on Monday and reassure that they're meeting you on Tuesday. What it does is it reinforces the fact that one, you care, two, you remember you were going to meet them, and show up earlier than exactly on time if possible. Why? Because when you have someone that far out, they wonder, do you even remember why you're meeting me? Do you really want to meet me? And if you're late, then they do, they really don't want to meet me. So I have left Zoom calls because someone's been 15 minutes late. And it's like,
That's the rule in college, isn't it? The professor's 15 minutes late, school's out.
Oh, I didn't have that one, but it was just...
Really? That's what it was like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. If the professor wasn't there in college, the professor wasn't there, class was dismissed.
Interesting.
It didn't matter if he was running down the sidewalk.
My thing is, my time is precious, and if you say you're going to meet me at X time, I'm there 5 minutes before, or I used to be 15 minutes before, but it used to make me crazy because it would say, the host is on. Will you let them know that you're here? And I'm like, da 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 da. You know, so it's like, I don't know.
And then
just be
3
prompt.
minutes after the hour when you were supposed to start and be on, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like being late, and I don't like people being late. Yeah.
Promptness.
Yeah.
Well, promptness also shows integrity.
Yeah.
Lots of it. Responsibility and integrity.
Well, and the way my calendar is, I've got things bump to bump to back to back to back, and I always put a window of a buffer so I can go get coffee or something. Mm-hmm. But really, I put a buffer in so that I'm not late for the next appointment because I'm talking to the person before that appointment.
Right. In those situations, a lot of times people understand that. But when we had it happen, what was it, last Saturday? During an event, somebody was supposed to be there who should have been there first thing in the morning and didn't show up until later, and then kind of came in with a little bit of a bad attitude. But she mentioned something to me later, and I says, I would rather you show up
than not at all.
Than not show up well, first of all, you shouldn't have been late, but I'd rather you show up than not tell me that you aren't making it, because she had responsibilities.
Yeah.
And that makes them more of a person for me and more of a responsible person when they at least show up. Okay, so the attitude was bad. Well, and she went and hid in the corner. It was like, okay, I get why you're hiding in the corner, but at least you're here, and she did her job.
And what I usually do, if I know something's happening and my time schedule's off, I'll write the next 3 appointments saying, I'm running late from another appointment. I'm still driving. I'll be there in 15 minutes.
But you're not texting and driving. That would be a bad thing.
No, I do it before I get in the car.
Oh.
I don't text and drive. I'm old school.
uh, I've gotten to that point now. I find out that I'm not as aware as I used to be.
Yeah, I don't do
So
it.
I rely more now on voice to text,
Oh,
unless it's really important. I mean, if it's generic, like if I'm talking to you, you don't care if the voice to text is wrong.
no, because I can pretty much read your mind when I get
I,
the garbage pail spot something something. I'm like, I think he's talking about this.
the garage sale that we were going to, yeah.
So, anyways, today we're talking about 1 week and how don't let your time pass. When you've got someone pop into your mind, reach out to them because you just never know. And maybe it's because the universe knows that they need to talk to you. So go reach out, text them, call them, whatever you need. If it's a client, then definitely reach out to them when they pop into your mind. Do not wait a week to connect with someone. Try to connect as soon as possible. And
Well,
everyone's
I'll
important
use
to
a
you.
great example that I'm thinking of because I was telling you earlier when we started this, if we were talking about somebody, because some people pass away, and it's life changing. It happens in an instant. Well, we had like 3 of them here
In a row.
locally,
Yeah.
but yesterday, Kyle Bush, 41 years old, went to the hospital and didn't come out. Famous race car driver, by the way.
Oh, I was like,
Major awards and accolades and
accolades and awards do not keep you alive.
no, they don't. But also, I mean, he was being a race car driver. He was physically fit and everything else. And they say they haven't given the official yet, but it came down to the fact that he went in with a really bad cough, and then something happened. And so, what if that was your friend, your dad, your mother, your sister, your whatever, and you forgot to call them yesterday like you were supposed
There
to?
is no warning to the last time you're going to see someone for the last time.
Nope.
And when you, right now, I'm in that mode of the last time, and goodness gracious, it puts this like myopic view on life, and it's like, okay, I need to focus a little bit better, but you never know. So when someone pops into your mind, reach out to them. Okay?
And as much as I hate to say it, Christmas cards. At least it's once a year. I hate Christmas cards. I hate writing Christmas cards, but
I'm terrible at them.
they do kind of answer that thing to family members you haven't seen in a long time. You still have their address. You send them a Christmas card. They at least know that you're alive.
And what we do is my family has a WhatsApp group so we can talk to each other from around the world.
I don't have a family that's close enough to do
My
WhatsApp.
family's pretty large and we're pretty close. But that's how we keep in touch with each other. So if you have a family that you would like to be in touch with, maybe suggest doing a WhatsApp group. Not to just to sell to them or anything, just to say, hey, hi, or how's everyone doing? Or congratulations on your graduation. Any of that kind of stuff. Because it's good to stay in touch because you just never know.
I have another crazy pet peeve that I had happen.
What?
We were doing some stuff a couple months ago, and this woman was totally awesome dealing with my father-in-law. Mm-hmm. And before we left, or she left, I said, "Hey, give me your phone number. Let's chat. If I need to, since you're good with him, maybe once we get home and stuff, maybe we could use your services. No promises, nothing like that, but give me your phone number." A week goes by and she starts spamming me on text messages with this event and that event, and have you been to church today, and all. And I'm like, okay. And I sent her a warning the other day. I said, I am going to block you.
Please stop.
This is not why I shared my number with you. I'm going to block you if you don't stop. And she's like, well, I sent it out to my entire group and they liked it. I'm like, I'm not your entire group.
Don't put me in the group.
So I waited on a response and I went, block.
Don't put me in a group. I do not like groups. Just like
well, I wasn't. She didn't put me in a group. She was sending them out individually
to everybody.
To everybody, and I'm like, why are you? This is a business relationship or a business contact that I possibly might do business with you. Well, now you'll never do business with me.
Well, my thing is my pet peeve is everyone at everyone.
Oh, on Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, I leave any group that says at everyone. I leave.
Well, it's like my one group that I have that's got 38,000 people in it or something, my events group. There's people who come in there, and of course I approve every post, but they put at everyone, da da da. I'm like, delete. You are not posting.
It's not happening.
Not happening.
Well, I have nothing else to say.
I don't know, but it's been kind of fun. I'm just in a kind of a talkative mood right now.
You are, and I'm not, which is really
It's
interesting.
kind of weird.
Yeah. But anyways, so 1 week, connect with people that you want to connect with, and don't forget when they pop in your head, do it then, because you just never know. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
So if you're thinking about Denim and Pearls, click like, share,
and
subscribe.
definitely go over to to YouTube.
And subscribe, because you never know. We might need you. We do.
We just might.
We just might. So have a wonderful week, and we would hope to see you next week at the same bat time, same bat channel, but we just don't know what time. We just know it might be a Friday, okay?
Well, we screwed it up because Eric's not here today. He didn't catch us today.
No.
He must be busy.
He's traveling.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, it's also, Memorial Day weekend, so.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know.
So now that it's no longer evergreen, have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. And remember, take a moment of silence and remember the people who are no longer with us and who protected our
You said a moment of silence.
and protected our. No, I said take a moment of silence for people who protected our freedoms to be on the air today, or to talk to who we want to and do what we want to do in this world. Okay?
Free will.
Free will. Okay, so
Sort of.
be the best version of you unapologetically. We'll see you next week sometime, preferably on Friday. We just don't know what time. All depending on father-in-law.
And other things.
And other things. So everyone, have a
Depending
great
on
week,
life.
and we'll see you next week. Okay? So keep what do you do on social media so you know when we're popping up live? If you're following us, it'll tell you when we're live. It'll pop up. That's it. That's how you know when we're on.
You're such a genius.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Bye, everybody.
Love you. Peace.
We're still live.
I know. Well, it's not stopping. It's trying to.
Do 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 do.